Hi, in this session we're going to talk about the fourth day of creation. This is the day when God put the sun and the moon and the stars in the heavens. The sun to give us illumination during the day. The moon is to give us illumination during the night. And of course the stars are there to tell their own story in terms of constellations, which were created by man, because of superstition, etc., etc. Looking at everything from a symbolic point of view, and remember I discussed 4 on day 3, which is an advancement. The sun is symbolic of insights, which lead to understandings, which can lead to emotional control, which will lead to mastery. The sun also illuminates darkness. That's why insights are so essential and why you really need to question within. The moon, on the other hand, really has no light of its own. Whenever there's a full moon, what you're seeing is a reflection of the sun bouncing off. So the moon is considered to be an aspect of emotions. And why emotions? Because the moon affects the tides of the oceans, and the oceans are symbolic of our material life, and our material life is one that is controlled by our emotions. It is through our emotions that, one, we are connected to the material plane. If you think about it in terms of energy, and go back to an original concept that God is both Father, Mother, therefore all children are both light and dark. And there are, doctrines in the Nag Hammadi and the Dead Sea Scrolls, Nag Hammadi library writings and Dead Sea Scrolls, where there are the children of light. Well, if there's children of light, there has to be children of dark, because it's a duality, so to speak. When people get upset emotionally, that opens the door for the children of dark to manipulate our side of the dimensional barrier through our emotions. That's why, one of the things Jesus taught was to be a passerby. Don't get plugged in emotionally to the negative. It was also taught, it's not what you eat that defiles you, it's what you say, what proceedeth from the heart, from the emotional aspect of self. So, sun, insights, understandings, warmth, life; moon, emotions. So keep that in mind and understand and work with the symbology, not only of those two, but everything symbolically. The trees, we didn't get into that in the third day, but look at the symbology of a tree. It takes from the earth sustenance, water, nutrients, and through the process of photosynthesis, the sun beating on, the leaves creates photosynthesis, where it converts carbon dioxide in the air to oxygen. So it takes from the material plane and gives back to the spiritual plane, which is what we are here to do as well, to bring balance and harmony into everything we do so that humanity can move forward. Remember, Jesus taught a couple of different things. One, the first shall be as the last. Many will come and do the works. I've done even greater works. The other thing is, there are many mansions or many rooms in my Father's mansion, which could imply that there are many dimensions within the universe. Some things to ponder, some things to question, things to challenge. And you should challenge things to try to see the truth of things, no matter who's saying it. Challenge it, research it, so that you can come to a place in your heart knowing the truth of what's being presented. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. In our next session, we will tackle day 5. Take care. Be well.